Sooty? Hey, I'm all wet. Yes, I can see that, thank you very much. Actually, I'm all wet thanks to this little scamp. So it seems, Sweet, that you could swim after all. All you needed was confidence. Yes, you're right. What's that, Sooty? And a great big bone. Yes, certainly. You're right there as well. What else? A great big bonehead to fall in the water. Yeah. All right, that'll do, thank you very much. Mind you, I was very impressed with you, Sweet. Do you know, you swam like a fish. You were a star.
Oh, no, you're a star. Sir Bonalot accepts the challenge.
Ooh.
Come on, sir, let's get questing.
Wait, he can't go on a quest. He's not properly dressed.
He's got a vest.
It's not properly pressed.
Well, why can't he quest in an unpressed vest? No, don't tell me it's against the rules.
Exactly. He'll need investing before he can start questing. Come, I'll take you to the armory.
Brave Sir Bonalot going to fight the dragon. And because he has his great big sword, swish, 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 he isn't scared a bit. Bold's brave Sir Bonalot going to fight the dragon.
And because he has his armour on, clank, clank, clank,
Great big sword, swish, 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 he isn't scared a bit. Bold's brave Sir Bonalot going to fight the dragon.
and because he has his helmet on, squeak, 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 armour on, clank, clank, clank,
Great big sword, swish, swish, swish.
and because he is a daytime knight,
Brave and bold, he isn't scared a bit.
Sweep, are you here? Sweep? I know this is going to sound silly, but I was wondering if you'd seen our boots! Look at them, they're here. They're all here. My skiing boots, my slippers and Sue's slippers and Sooty's and... Look at this as well. A huge pile of cars. This is definitely Sweep's doing. It must have taken him ages to collect these, but I can't think why he's done it. Can you? Wonder where he is. Sweep, where are you? Sweep! Sweep! Hey, look at that. Look! That's my ski boot. It's moving! I'm gonna move. Sweep, it's you. What are you doing inside my ski boot, Sweep? Looking for the cheese? Well, there isn't any cheese in my ski boot. It smells as if there is. Does it? Phew, you're right, it does actually. But listen, Sweep, why have you got all these together? And what about all these cars? What have you done this for, all these cars? They're ready for the sale. What do you mean, what sale? The car boot sale. Oh, the car boot sale. No, Sweep. That doesn't mean that they just sold cars and boots, you silly Billy. What does it mean then? Well, they started calling them car boot sales because the people who went to sell things used to take the items in the boot of their car. Oh, Sweep. No, you don't just sell cars and boots, sweet. As a matter of fact, that's the beauty about a car boot sale, because you can sell absolutely anything except the kitchen sink. Actually, come to think of it, you could probably sell the kitchen sink. But look, why don't you go and get some things together, sweet, to sell at the car boot sale? Like what? Well, like anything at all, sweet. Absolutely anything. Go on, off you pop. Go on. Car boot sale.
I will. Hooray! Oh, Sooty, we're married. I'm so happy. Can we kiss now? Oh, sweet! Putting the daisies together to make a daisy chain. Oh, how peaceful it is, she said. And she was right. In the wood, there wasn't a sound to be heard. Which is more than can be said for my bedroom. Sweet, what are you doing? Playing at aeroplanes? Well, can't you just stop for a moment, sweet? You can't land? Why not? Because I'm on the runway? What do you mean? I'm on the runway. Yes, I heard you the first time, sweet. I just don't understand. This is the runway. From here to here. This is the runway. And I am on the runway. So your plane can't land. Oh, of course it can. It can't. It needs the runway. Oh, for goodness sake, sweet. All right. If it needs the runway, then you have it. At least it should stop that awful noise. Right, I've moved to the table, sweet. Happy now? Now you can land your plane, all right? Right. Saints preserve us. What, sweet? What have I done with your plane? I haven't touched your plane. It was little cousin Scampy. Yes, he took it in there. All right. Oh, sweet! What on earth went on in there? A dog fight? Oh, really? You know, you two are always fighting. Why don't you go and do something nice together? Why don't you go and play with your boats in the bath? That's a good idea, Scampy. You could have a sea battle. You'd be sure to win. Why? Because you're an old sea dog.
Have you got everything set up, Scampy? The car? Right, the scenery? Oh, it moves. Brilliant. What about the wind? Yes, you can turn it off now. Right, can we have James Bond in the car, please? That's you, Sooty. You're not getting in the car. Why not? Because of the special effects. But what's wrong with them? Scampy did them. Oh, yeah, that explains it. I see your problem. But you needn't worry, Sooty, because I got you a stunt double. Oh, Sooty, you know what a stunt double is. It's somebody who looks exactly like doctor who does all the dangerous stuff for them. Stand by. Sooty's stunt double. Oh, Sweep! You look exactly like Sooty. It's uncanny. Don't mention it. Positions, please. Special effects. Stand by, please. Stand by. And start background. And action! Cue wind. More wind. More wind. More wind. And more wind.
Well, time flies, so they say. And on this occasion, so did a supermarket trolley full of food. Out of the supermarket, down the hill, across the garden, and...
Oh, don't grizzle, Sweep. We've all had a shock. What happened? Well, I think it all started to go wrong when we took the corner by the tinned fruit a bit quick. Where are you? You're at home, Nitwit. How did you get here? We rolled down the hill in this trolley. What's that? The box is moving. What? Oh, it's you, Sooty. Well, that's everyone accounted for. Oh, yes, except Matthew, you're right. He was right behind us in the shop. Matthew?
What?
Is there a police car outside? What have you done?
What have I done? I've been arrested, Sue. Well, almost arrested, and I'll tell you why. Because of you and that supermarket trolley. You just shot out of the supermarket without paying. Those tills are not runways. They're there to pay at, you know.
Well, we thought you'd pay, Matthew.
How could I pay? Nobody knew what we bought because it was flying down the high street. Now, look at it. Look.
Don't shout at us, Matthew. It's you that's in trouble.
Not quite, actually, because the police are thinking about charging you lot with driving whilst under the influence of cornflakes.
Oh,
That one's all right. And this one? Yeah, that looks fine. What about you, Sweep? Have you had a good wash behind the ears? Let me just have a look underneath that one. Yeah, that's jolly good. Right, and so now it's breakfast time. Okay? You haven't got a spoon? Oh, all right, I'll get you a spoon. There's one there. You go get it? What, such a spoon? That's very kind of you, Sweep. Go on then, go and get it. That's very strange. That's not a bit like Sweep, really, is it? As a matter of fact, listen. Those drains again. I must get those drains checked out.
that's not the drains, Matthew.
Isn't it?
No.
You're right, Sue. Oi, sleepyhead, come up here. You were asleep again. You weren't? Of course you weren't. Look, if you weren't asleep, what were you doing? You were relaxing. Relaxing? Look, just stand there and don't go to sleep, all right? Right, breakfast. I'll get the spoon for Sooty. There you are.
Well, that's all very well, Matthew giving Sooty a spoon,
Yes?
but it won't be much use unless he's got some cornflakes to eat.
Don't worry, the cornflakes are coming. Here are the cornflakes. Cornflakes for... Oh, just the one cornflake. We could share it. We don't have to share it because there's another packet of cornflakes in the pantry. You'll get it. No, Sweep. Sweep. He says he's gone to get the cornflakes, but he hasn't really gone to get the cornflakes. I know what he has gone for. Do you, Sooty?
And I do, Matthew.
Yes, I'll give him just 5 seconds. Wait for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right on cue. Look, put your hands over your ears. You as well, Sue. Put your fingers in your ears as well. Sweep, come up here! Did I call you? Well, yes, you could say that. You were asleep again! No, you weren't. Yes, if you weren't asleep, what were you doing? Come on. You were what? Thinking? You don't think when you're awake. Never mind about when you're asleep. Look, just stand there. Now, Sooty, would you give him his breakfast? Go on, pour the cornflakes out for him. Go on. Just don't move. Don't move. Look, don't Give him some milk. Go on. Give him some milk. That's it, Mike. That's plenty of milk. That's plenty of milk. Plenty of milk. Do you want some sugar, sweet? No, thank you. He doesn't want sugar. That's plenty. Anyway, I think congratulations are in order because, Sweet, you've been awake for 30 seconds. You haven't fallen asleep. Well done. Not yet. Well, no, it's fallen asleep in the cornflakes. Oh, look, you're covered in milk. Look at him. You're going to have to go and get another wash. Go on, and Sue, go and make sure he doesn't fall asleep.
All right.
Well, there you are. The cows are home. But that hasn't stopped somebody from watching the new educational channel. Whoever it is must be very keen to be up at this time of night. I wonder who it is. Gosh, just look, it's Sweep. Sweep is watching the educational channel. I wonder if he's learning anything. Oh, good morning, you lot. That was a good night's sleep. I think I'll just go and make myself a nice cup of tea. Take it back to bed with me. Do you know, it makes such a change to be able to... Sweep? Sweep, is that you? What are you doing here? Studying? Oh, well, that's all right. I thought you... Studying? What, you? Do you know what time of day it is, Sweep? Time has no relevance. Says who? Professor Einstein? Correct. What do you mean Professor Albert Einstein, a famous scientist? Hang on a minute. What do you know about Professor Albert Einstein? Everything? Hang on. How come you know about Einstein? It was on the television last night. Oh, the educational channel. Hang on a minute. You mean one night of watching the educational channel and all of a sudden you're some sort of genius, is that right? Really? Hang on. You actually think that you're a genius, do you? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, this is so funny. Oh, hello, Scampy. Excuse me, I've just heard something incredibly funny. Sweep thinks, listen, he thinks he's the second Einstein. I'll tell you something, Sweep. Little cousin Scampy here could beat you in an intelligence test. You accept the challenge? Oh. Okay.
Sweep wonders what will happen when they discover he's missing. In his mind's eye, he pictures them being very upset.
Oh dear, oh dear. The poor little dog left on his own. How could we do such a thing?
I'll never forgive myself. Every time I think of that sweet little face, I burst into tears.
Or possibly, they won't discover he's missing.
Is there something missing, Sooty? Nothing you can think of? It's curious, but I'm sure there's something's missing, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Or possibly they left him here on purpose.
We've got rid of him alive!
Hooray! Nice move, Matthew. You know, I never could stand
Nothing could I! It's horrible! Cheers!
This is ridiculous, thinks Sweep. I've seen films where people have been left home alone. It won't be long before someone comes to my rescue. But until someone does come to rescue him, Sweep decides to have a little snack. And since I'm not there to keep an eye on him, he can eat whatever he likes. And he likes jelly babies, crisps, sausages, chocolate, beans, and cream buns. Suddenly, Sweep has a dreadful thought. What would I say if I were there with him? Naughty, naughty, Sweep. You shouldn't be eating all those things. You'll make yourself poorly. And if you do, don't come running to me because I'll just say, I told you so.
Matthew, I hate to spoil your boring parent impression, but Sweep doesn't need to hear this.
Well, yes, he does, Sue. It's for his own good. I mean, if he eats all of that, there'll be tears before bedtime.
All right, Captain Cliché, I didn't mean it like that. What I mean is that since we're both figments of Sweep's imagination, if he doesn't like what he's hearing, he can stop it. If he stops thinking about us, then we'll simply go away.
Yes, really.
And so it was that Sweep got the job of guarding Buddy Jolly throughout the night. Sweep was very, very proud of being chosen for the job, picked out amongst all those other dogs. He wasn't going to let me down. No one would get near to the precious Buddy Jolly because Sweep, the fearless guard dog, would stop them. He'd bark. He'd raise the alarm. He'd fight like a hero. Then, after triumphing over evil, maybe he'd be called to the palace to receive a medal. He'd get to meet the Queen. Even better, he may even be the Queen and rule the world. Well, he may have done some of these things if he hadn't fallen asleep.
Pop downstairs and get these couple of things that you want. In the meantime, look, there's a thermometer here. I want you to pop this in your mouth and take your temperature, and I'll check it when I get back. In the meantime, whilst I'm gone, if there's anything at all you want, press the bell, and somebody will come to see you, okay? How are you feeling? Terrible. Well, get that temperature taken!
What is it, Sweep? You'd like another pillow? Of course. Is there anything else? You'd like a cup of tea? With 2 sugars? Well, I'm not sure that you should be having a cup of tea with 2 sugars, Sweep. Oh, all right, okay. 1 tea with 2 sugars coming up.
I'm glad you like that. Have a nice day. Bye. 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 That sounds like Sweep.
Sweet's brother's the bathroom. He's trying to tell them that this is where they can get freshened up after their journey. But they don't seem to be listening. And here's poor old Sooty trying to show them the bedroom. But his voice isn't loud enough. And this is the loft, says Sooty at the top of his voice. But the Sweep family's voices are louder. Yeah, that's great, Kevin. So shall we say half an hour? Half an hour. Yeah, 27 seats. Yes, I'll arrange them in the backyard. Listen, it's ever so... Oh, hello, Sooty. Isn't this exciting? Goodness me, have you shown Sweep and his brothers all round upstairs? You've lost your voice? What do you mean? through shouting so
You're
loud.
not going to rush from side to side, Sweep. What are you going to do? You're going to rush round and round? Oh, really, Sweep? Sweep! Stop it, Sweep! Sweep! Sweep, stop! Sweep, will you stop it? Stop! You keep rushing through that door there, and it says in the ROSPA report that lots of accidents are caused by children trapping their fingers indoors, so just be careful, Sweep, otherwise you'll trap your ear in the door. You will, Sweep. You will. You will! All right, Sweep. You know best, but don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, no! What, Sweep? You've trapped your ear in the door. Surprise, surprise! Oh, Sooty, he's done it again. Come and give me a hand, will you? Oh, you dozy
Now,
dog.
that is because she ate all that vegetable. Amazing things happen to people who eat their vegetables. You want some? What, some of this? But hang on a minute, Sweep, you don't like it. You do? But, you said you wouldn't eat this for £1 million. You changed your mind. But, Sweep, you don't like vegetables. You do? But I always have a terrible job getting you to eat your vegetables. I won't any more. Yummy, yummy. That smells beautiful. Can you have a little mouthful? Well, all right, Sweep, if you want to try it, try it. Go on. Wow! Now that's what I call eating your vegetables. What, Sweep, what? Something's happening? Something's coming? It's coming? It's coming? It's here! What's here? What is it, Sweep? For goodness sake, what's here? I beg your pardon? But is that what was coming? Well, I'm not surprised after all the veg you ate. What about springing? Well, Sweep, if you feel like springing, then feel free. After the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it, Sweep! Spring, 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 spring! Oh, he sprung. Ah, here comes the bouncing dog. And there goes the bouncing dog. Sooty's gone to find somebody to help with the twanging of the ruler. Oh, here's little Cousin Scampy. Will you twang the ruler for us, please, little Cousin Scampy? No, says little Cousin Scampy. So Sooty decides to offer him a sweet. I'll give you a sweetie if you'll twang the ruler. Yes? No. Oh. Well, Sooty decides to try 2 sweeties. I'll give you these 2 if you'll twang the ruler. Yes? Yes, says little Cousin Scampy. You're on, says Sooty. Walk this way. So there we are. Scampy gets to twang the ruler, and Sooty and Sue get to leave. Help! Your help? No, not your help. The help of Superdog. You're Superdog. I know you're Superdog. Someone needs you. Listen. Ah! This sounds like a job for Superdog. I agree, Sweep. Go and get changed into your outfit. And so, in a flash, with almost supersonic speed, Sweep changes into his Superdog outfit so that he can fly off to... But what? What on earth is it, Sweep? You're meant to be Superdog. You're meant to be flying off to the rescue. What's wrong? You've got a problem. What is it? You can't find your Superdog outfit? Well, this is ridiculous. When did you last see it, Sweep? You can't remember? Well, have you looked in the bathroom? Have you looked in the linen basket? What do you mean, pardon? I said the linen basket. Oh, do come along, Sweep. Someone needs help. The linen basket? What about it? That's where it is. What, your Superdog outfit? Well, go and get it. On Stars in Their Eyes. You know, the show where ordinary people impersonate famous people. Sweep is dreaming that he is going to impersonate the famous opera singer Luciano Pavarotti, singing Nessun Dorma from the opera Turandot. Sure you got it right this time, Sweep? Hmm? Positive. And what's it supposed to say? Come to Sooty's shop. Right, let's have a look and see whether you've actually got it right. Cos Tooty Poo Smesh. Cos Tooty Poo Smesh. Sweep, I do not think this is particularly funny.